So somehow it is March 13th, which means for those of you doing the mathematicals, it means that I'm supposed to be moving tomorrow. Which I think personally is like deeply symbolic in so many ways. Snow is a lot of purification. It is a lot of like previous things needing to go away. And it's not sticking, thank God. I hope that it doesn't. But like come hell or high water, and it is 10 a.m. Why that's important is I don't know the logistics of tomorrow. And I've sent 3 emails so far to Pacifica. One saying, one showing that like, yes, indeed, I have my list. 2, I didn't get a update from last week. I did get an update that the delivery was happening. I didn't get an update of the house. So I'm sure that just means that they're working on finalizing everything. Today is quality week, quality assurance week. And then today I got the lease, and I am in the midst of like deeply uncomfortable conversations, and not because not because I'm not safe, not because like things are going haywire or any of that. It's because it means that in this stage I'm still advocating for myself. I'm still like holding to like, hey, this was supposed to be this, and it's just a matter of like correcting what needs to be corrected, correcting an error, so to speak. And the amount of guilt sometimes I feel of pointing out an error and having that person do right by me by correcting it is hard. I don't know if a lot of women like me who come across as bossy or whatever, asking folks to correct an error can feel so intimidating because you don't want to be labeled a bitch. You don't want to start off on the wrong foot. You just want to hold to what people said that they were going to do, right? And so much of this journey, if I can hammer anything home beyond being an anxious human person who's still somehow able to navigate this world, is advocating for yourself and holding folks to their word, or folks to their like what's written down. That said, being able to point that out, I'm always mindful of tone. I'm always mindful of how I'll sound, because anyone else would be like, you said this is not this. Fine. But if I do it as a Latina, as a single woman, as an older single fat woman, I'm not held to the same regard, respect, like society does not look fondly on people like me. And my only step up from that is I don't have an accent for them to like dumb me down. Fortunately and unfortunately, I have learned how to navigate spaces that not a lot of people like me navigate. So that said, I've had to be like, hey, I found an error, please correct this. And again, it's just like there are certain like boss level things that I'm still a work in progress. All of it is still a work in progress. So I'm trying my best, but my patience has run out because it is Friday. It is like the day before the move, so we got to get going. But I think I can navigate this time in my life without being disrespectful, without name calling or any of that. But I kind of need y'all to know that even folks with perhaps like a great history, right? A great history of like how they navigate business and stuff. There's still things that could be tweaked. There are still things that could be better. And I don't know, just people are always, businesses, places I work are always asking me to be better. And I think like it's okay if I hold other people to that standard where I'm not doing any kind of detrimental work, but I'm just more or less saying, hey, this is information I need. we got a deadline, and I love a deadline. I do. I love it because at some point it has to end. So I'm stressed. I'm so stressed out, and stressed out in a familiar way, stressed out and like I will take this stress. I can handle this stress, but it's still stressful nonetheless. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, honey. You good? Cool. Here we go. Good morning. It is 6:18. I don't know why I did that. I have an Apple Watch. It is 6:18 in the morning. You know why I'm up this early? Well, I'm usually up this early, but it is delivery day. We're here. All this hard work that I've done over the past 5 years of research and failure and saving and losing and headache, and I know some of y'all saw the first part of that, which is so wild, but now I'm officially at the moving stage. So today's gonna be nuts. Today is gonna be a crack open and Alani kind of day, and I'll tell you why. Okay, here are the logistics thus far. One, I'm gonna go be there for the installation, which should be about 8 or 9 a.m. That said, here are the beats I have to hit. One, I want to go get like donuts and coffee for the crew. I don't know how many crew members there are, so that makes tipping for me a little tough because I don't know who all gonna be there. Two, I need to get gas in my car. Why did I do that yesterday? Three, this might be extra, but I think I want to get my table out of my storage so I can set up like a little station. Again, I understand it's probably extra, but a pit stop in Tukwila couldn't hurt. I think that's also where I might get my gas because it's a little bit cheaper. And then three is there is a coffee shop down in Buckley that perhaps I could get like a Joe to go or like coffee to go, so that way they have like coffee, they have a pastry, and then they have a Gatorade. Forgot to get water. I know, I'm sure they'll be fine, but it's just in my culture, in my tradition, is like when someone is doing something like that for you, you feed them, right? Like it's just part of my culture. That said, once that's said and done, I do not know how long that installation be. It could be 2 hours, it could be 5 hours, it could be 6. I mean, they're efficient, but I don't have a slotted time. So that said, I set it so that way I can get my no, this is really long, I'm sorry. My U-Haul in Tukwila, zip all the way back up here, and then pack, well, bring all of this into the car. So yeah, that is gonna go to the dump, sadly. I tried, I really did. Now I need to make sure I'm fed, I have food inside of my body before I try to go anywhere. You know, the trippy part is that I could not get to bed before midnight, and I was up at 5:41. And I'm not tired yet, so I'm gonna keep running off of that fresh adrenaline. I got a house coming in. They're running into an issue where the gravel is pretty soft and it's sinking the house, so that's a little worrisome. But I hope we can level it up, because now it's like, oh, the decision is up to me, but it's like, well, shoot, I don't know. Turn it on. Choose your, right, turn off, sorry. On. Don't wait too long. Go up. There. Set. We'll see. Okay. You can feel it now. Obviously gonna sign.
Rebecca, this is your house.
Muchísimas gracias. Oh, perfecto. Okay. Mentally, I have not had it to turn on the camera at all, but I'm exhausted, but I'm so happy. Like, it is a type of exhaustion that I prepared myself for, because I knew the minute I moved in here and I saw all the boxes and all the spaces and was like wiggling through, I knew I was going to be overwhelmed. So I did a little pep talk with myself, because I did watch other people's moving days and I could feel that overwhelm. And so I took lots of breaks. And even yesterday, as I was putting up the curtain rod, hi mama, hi baby. Okay, even as I was putting up the curtain rod, I got really hot and overstimulated and hungry, and I was like, I'm gonna sit down. So anyway, this is for any other overachievers who are DIYing stuff. You don't have to do it all in one day. Yeah, so